We face battles on many fronts: the deep state bureaucracy, the radical left, and the fake news mainstream media will all stop at nothing to undermine the conservative agenda, even when that's the agenda chosen by the American voter. Now, a revealing look at what's ahead. Jordan Sekulo's new book, The Next Red Wave.
This book is a labor of love. I've worked on 3 presidential campaigns, going back to as early as my first presidential campaign was in 2004. I worked on a number of state races, Senate races. I worked for the RNC before, the Republican National Committee, as a field organizer. And I've always wanted to put this information into a book for people who like the ACLJ, that care about the issues we care about. So how does politics play a role in it? And how can we make an impact to make sure that in this election cycle, which I believe is so important with possible Supreme Court nominations, legislation, pro-life issues, the Israel issue, I believe this is such an important election cycle that I decided this was the time I would write my book on political organizing.
The deep state bureaucracy will stop at nothing to undermine the conservative agenda. The radical left relentlessly forces its liberal agenda on the American people. We deserve better. All Americans deserve better. We deserve politicians who keep their promises. Aren't their promises the reason we took the trouble to go to the polls to vote for them? The only way to force action and hold our elected officials accountable is to know the issues and engage the political process. It really is up to us. The clock is ticking. America will never be perfect, but it can be better. A lot better. Yet if the America of tomorrow is better than the America of today, that is a victory. How much better depends on you.
Jordan Sekulo issues a call to action: how to mobilize, how to beat leftist aggression, and how to put an end to the deep state. The Next Red Wave is a must-read for anybody who cares about America.
I believe that the Democrats' #1 priority is not to keep control of the House, it's not to take back the U.S. Senate, it's to beat Donald Trump. And it's been their #1 priority since before he even took the oath of office. Since the day he won and beat Hillary Clinton, they have been trying to undermine this president. So I wanted to write this book now so that we could have a guidebook as conservatives for victory. I want you to get really involved in this election cycle and know how to do it, have the tools to do it. So we say you need to gather together, grow your organization, and go. Get out there and go. The most important reason to read this book is to learn about how, in this political climate, we can bring about a red wave that surpasses what we saw in 2016.
The Next Red Wave is available wherever books are sold.